Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Rogue Trader with me, Break It Dawn. Let's head to Dargonus and try to save our planet from the drukhari.
Keep your wits about you. I will exterminate every last one of you.
Surrender to the dark powers!
No.
I understand your intent. I am not your zenith.
That's new.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Huh. Yeah, it's a whole new enemy type I don't remember seeing in my first playthrough. So it had been added at DLC. Also odd to see Psychers with ornate demons.
For the throne's glory. I won't object to it.
Yeah, get bent, buddy.
Follow my lead.
Doom Fire Razor might also be new.
Stay vigilant.
Oh, cool. At least they mix up the random encounters. Unless I'm just misremembering. These guys are. Nope. What is that? Oh, Psyker. I saw the orb.
To the weak!
I thought I had to stop and ponder it for a second.
Arbitrators are made of plasteel.
So why'd he not? You know what? It's okay.
Who, if not me? Success is the only outcome I accept.
Break them around.
And Cassia would do a number of those guys.
Death to non-believers!
I feel nothing. Fear nothing. I shall not fail.
At your beck and call. It will be done. I will do my duty. Reduced to dust! Indeed.
Failure is was just a temporary setback.
Sucks to suck, buddy.
If I must. I am not your Zima. Another soul slips beyond the veil. I hear you moving. No more.
Get tough, buddy. Not sure who's the. Oh, hey, Chaos Spawn. I remember when that used to be a threat.
Everyone, step aside. Holy terror, smite your enemies.
I took care of this one.
My lead. Follow my lead.
The road take you.
Out of my way!
Warp is deaf to my prayers.
A colossal mistake. Let's test our skills, Glato.
It's as good as done. Another enemy down. I always keep my options open.
Like that encounter. Simple, straightforward, brawl. And they brought Psychers and Chaos Spawn that time, but overall not too bad. So my first playthrough, I didn't make it in time to prevent all the damage to my capital. This time I'm hoping that I did. We've only made, what, 4 jumps? So it's in one system, jump to the next system. We got teleported through an event to the system we started in. Jumped to Telecos, and then jumped here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 technically. I'm not sure if getting sent to the other system by the King of Distortion that counts as actual time spent traveling. No, you're supposed to shoot the front. That's why I reinforced my shields at. Mom! Not playing fair. Ow. Yeah, one of you guys should be able to handle that, what you just did. So come help me out. Okay, now it's shooting into my reinforced shield.
No escape pods detected. No emergency beacon detected. No survivors detected.
Hecator pattern plasma battery. 99 damage, we already have that equipped. Dropping in hot.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Dargonus. Something seems off. Did you get your hair done? Amencha's looking a little disheveled, but her appearance otherwise remains unchanged. Her steely gaze and tightly pressed lips speak of perfect composure. Prayers to third, your lordship, you're here. Your subjects need you now more than ever. You made it to Dargonus before it could be devastated by the drukhari. Heck yeah. Dargonus has been hit by a mass Xenoist attack. The fleet's resistance was broken in mere hours. Then the invaders commenced a planetary raid. The planetary defense forces were able to hold the inner perimeters of several cities. 2 of the attacks were stifled on the approaches to settlements, but the fights continue. here as well in the Von Valantis Palace. Lady Versarian, where's Achilles Scalander? I thought I'd see him here by your side. The Secretary's exact whereabouts are unknown, but under normal circumstances, he hardly ever set foot outside the palace grounds. I'm sure you realize what this could mean. Received a message from the Arbitrator's Vox frequency. They are successfully defending the spire entrusted to them. And if all Dargonus falls, that place will hold. I pray to the God Emperor that the Adeptus Arbites will repel the enemy and have time to aid the other parts of the hive. The drukhari are after living victims above all else. Why would they waste their forces assaulting the palace when they could be storming another city? Alas, I don't know the answer, your lordship. When the Xenos attacked the palace, they sent a force so great that they increased warden presence and the defense perimeter wiped out in minutes. By the throne, whatever they're looking for in there, they spared no troops to get their hands on it. I need details. What has transpired on the planet? The attack began a few hours before dawn over the capital. They first attacked the fleet. We received boarding calls right before we lost communication with the crews. Their sacrifice wasn't for naught. The ground troops had the time to start mobilizing, and the civilians went on to organize the defenses. Also, I don't know if how long it takes for the drukhari to actually ransack the planet is tied to your security stat. I know some events can be put off for longer. Like the, hey, you have to go to Dargonus, or hey, you have to go to Yanis and deal with this event. Security can affect those. Several hive cities managed to hold their perimeters. Others sustained greater losses. And 2 cities were completely devastated. Our intelligence still knows nothing about the fates of millions of people. There's a high likelihood that we've lost them forever. I vow to make the Xenos pay dearly for every human life they've claimed. What I wouldn't give to join the punitive expedition, your lordship. But my duty is to the welfare of this planet, not military operations. Unless I tell you otherwise. Clemence's voice grows sterner as she practically spits out. This is my plea to you, rogue trader. Make them rue the day that they decided to assault Dargonus. Where is Governor Drivestem? The governor is currently protected within a well-fortified bunker, as are the heads of the other noble houses. Clementia grinds her teeth audibly. Still, each family has provided all available resources to the defense of Dargonus, or rather, the defense of their respective regions. What's the current situation? The PDF, or Planetary Defense Force, is in the process of exterminating the enemy forces on the planet. Extra batteries have been assigned to the assault on the palace, but without a strike force that can make it inside, it won't break their resistance. I have a feeling that the palace is the anchor point of the enemy's raid. Our Vox engineers are registering unknown signals coming from your residence to other areas on the planet. The scum must have set up a control center inside. We take out their command, or weaken their peripheral forces. This is an outrage. Xenos have pillaged my palace, my precious residence. I'm afraid so, your lordship. The attack on the palace began later than the rest, once the reserve forces have been transferred to other regions, which is particularly odd. Clementia falters. They weren't tempted by an entire city, at the apex of which your residence stands. No, the wedge of the enemy forces targeted the palace specifically. We've cut off the periphery forces from those that made it inside the palace, and we continue to storm the building. We've killed so many of those beasts, but the Xenos are repelling our assault with ferocity. It's as if they're waiting for the right moment, or perhaps they haven't yet completed whatever goal they're pursuing inside the palace. Enough talking. I'm going in. Clementia bows. With awe and gratitude, I transfer the command of the ground operation over to you, your lordship. The local troops are at your service. I beg of you, save Dargonus. We have a transmission. Report from Squad 2. Come in. Lieutenant, report. Lieutenant. Do not read you. Repeat. What? Attack for the Emperor and the Rogue Trader. The vox transmits the same repeating recording. Desperate calls for help, heartrending cries, and the hysterical howl of a dying man.
I always have a backup plan.
Your Lordship, the Emperor is with us.
The hive is engulfed in smoke, and your palace, it's... We will cleanse it, Rogue Trader, down to the very last Xenos.
To the very last Xenos. Must be merely a monkey figure of speech, yes?
Is there money to be made?
Sure.
If it serves your cause. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. Ancestors guide me.
Tear your heart out for this.
Carnage beckons.
Hit him, Glado. Or her.
I'll show you the real pain.
I'll take it as a...
I can't lose.
You can. And you did. But the drukhari can have a homunculus basically resurrect them from a single cell. So it is really hard to actually permanently kill a drukhari.
As honor ordains.
A work for a fleshcrafter.
My gosh, chill out.
Nobody escapes us.
Weapon at the ready.
Onward!
Hey, good kill, buddy. I mean, you stole my kill, but good kill.
Naturally.
My revenge will be delectable.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea. You should have thought twice before crossing me.
At your beck and call.
I must not falter. Not withstand my vengeance!
I approach the designated position.
That's one way to say it.
I deal death with my hands. This tedium is beneath me.
High momentum.
If I get Glado as close as possible. He might even... He's got it. Of course he's got it. What am I thinking?
My revenge will be
I would that I could.
delectable.
Stay vigilant.
Follow my lead. Weather the storm.
Let's see to it.
Ow.
But of course, be gone.
It's a good hit,
For
buddy.
the throne's glory.
I am at your service.
I needed that.
We're not done fighting yet.
Keep your wits about you.
Smell of burning and blood permeates the air around the desecrated chapel. Pretty standard for an
Rise to
Imperial
the top,
chapel anyway.
or get left in the dust.
Definitely the most multi-keys I've used in a playthrough.
None are better at searching. Too hard for a simple monkey? I have learned much in my exile.
I always keep my options open.
Your life is already short, and yet, still you charge toward death, like a flaming comet falling into a star.
You treasure your long life, but it is hollow. This is why you waver on your many paths, while I walk surely along a single thread. I can do more in the moment I have been given than you can achieve in centuries.
The gates have been swept off their mighty hinges, most likely as a result of a direct hit from a powerful weapon. When Tazara notices you, her face contorts into a mask of rage. Drukhari's lips stretch into a predatory grin that bears no trace of her former haughtiness, only the promise of pain. You, malformed Monkai, putrid vermin, you pay for every moment that I've spent on this pitiful planet. This is it, the true face of the Dark Ones. Her anger at you is so great that she has shed her mask, revealed the beast beneath. Little Asurani, Monkai's obedient servant. Try to survive the future, then the two of us will still have plenty of fun. The drukhari licks her lips with her forked tongue. Tell me what your objective is in the palace, and I might grant you a swift death. I will not seek to explain myself to a Monkai, let alone a worm like you. A swift death. I will teach you the true art of killing. One drop of blood, one moment of insufferable agony at a time. Zara's shriek drops to a hiss. I suspected that you and the Treeborn Cur were working together. He did not make me and my sisters linger here on a whim. He had a reason, and that reason involves you. Yes? Is that it? Tell me. Just nod, so I can stand before the Archon and accuse him of treachery and compromising the raid. Squabbles between false allies is the favorite sport of the drukhari. After torture, that is. Heinrich sounds pleased. He is clearly enjoying the sight of the Xenos' rage. Wait, what cur are you talking about? Enough. Tazara bears her sharpened fangs. I'll beat the truth out of your dead bodies. Yours and Marazai's. Sisters, attack. So she's referring to Marazai as a trueborn, which means he's one of the rare drukhari that was actually gestated in a womb and born like you would think they would be born. Most of them are created as clones or in test tubes. Because if a second, drukhari is pregnant, that makes them weaker and an easier target. So, unless it's extremely powerful drukhari, they can afford protection typically from the incubi.
Out of my way!
But they're not going to have a child.
I move swiftly to strike. Kemorak. I understand
right.
your intent. I am not
Let me educate you on the art of
An
pain.
offering of blood. Trust me. Come, the other side awaits.
You need a sword equipped. That's my mistake.
Let's get to it.
Need to find a proper chainsword.
Only in death does duty end.
Sorry, Salamorn. That was a lot more damage than I expected.
This plaything is about to break.
Good news is, a lot of them are melee, so they're not going to kill my main character.
Ends in death. Real pain.
Or maybe they will.
Suffered worse.
This isn't going well. Alright, buddy. Get this show on the road.
I'll make it happen.
Your last stroke
On
of
it.
luck.
I refuse.
Let's make it quick.
Pain and duty go hand in hand. Grey hair, sure hair.
That was unfortunate.
Pain is
Vengeance will be swift. Naturally. I won't object to it. Holy terror! You smite your enemies!
woe to you.
Hold on!
Here we go. You've unleashed my fury. Let's get to it. I will tear your heart out for this. Your suffering will sustain me.
The shadows will see it done. Let the blood of the wicked be shed, as thou hast willed.
I'll take it.
Didn't flinch.
You will pay for this in blood.
You will pay for this in blood. I bring agony.
Your end was inevitable.
I can taste my blood. A word for a fleshcraft, not a disgrace.
I don't need luck. I have strategy. Just as I planned. I'll make it happen.
I'll return the pain tenfold.
Don't you die on me now!
A little unfortunate.
Your last.
Killing brings me no pleasure.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna die to his dots.
I shall not fail. Caught by the web.
I refuse to bow.
Come. The way.
That's how it's done. Who, if not me? I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally. On it.
A tactically sound approach. Lesson learned.
Worth a shot. I don't know if going up here is gonna free them. I might have to take this guy out.
Let them
Killing brings me no pleasure. Death comes in silence.
This can't be over.
I'll learn from this mistake. I'll make it happen. It's as good as done.
It will be done. Someone else can do this.
Alright, there we
Always
have
keep
it.
your eye on the prize.
Did you hope to see an Azuriani fail?
Sorry, the machine spirit refuses to obey. The turret control remains inaccessible.
My success was inevitable.
Now we've got it. I would have had her continue trying, but she got killed, so... Or knocked unconscious.
Is there money to be made?
Oh yeah, I said to click on them. Our Emperor protect you. I was one step away from death. Yeah, I assumed that I'd have to actually kill the guys who are guarding him, the Marauders. I did that, and they were still there. I realized I had to actually click on these guys. Our savior. Long live the rogue trader. The bark of the tree is covered with thin streams of dark resin, similar to streaks of blood.
I always have a backup plan.
Imperial staff. Bloodthirster. Each hit increases the target's weapon skill, ballistic skill, strength, toughness, and perception by 5.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Well, I'm going to call it here. Next time we'll level up and enter the palace. I think there's a fight in the palace. So we'll take care of that next time. But either way for now, thanks for watching. Actually, before I forget, right this very second, I wish we had a better, like, Death Colt one-handed weapon. All these are two-handed. There's a power sword. So 8 to 10. I say to do better than 8 to 10. 8 to 12.
I am your shadow.
Not the bleed effect, but she has an attack that gives her bleed. Primitive. It sounds like a chainsword, but is not. Yeah, I guess this will have to do for now. Well, hold on. It's 8 to 12. What did the power sword do? Ten to 14. Alright, we'll use that instead. Alright, now I'm going to call it here. Next time, enter the palace. Take care of the drukhari. And blow this popsicle stand. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one.